A global transformation. China's rise to power. China's journey in the 20th and 21st centuries has been remarkable. From internal strife to global superpower, China has transformed. This change reflects the resilience of its people and leaders. Key factors shaped China's rise, from revolution to global stage. The Chinese Communist Party played a pivotal role. Leaders like Mao and Deng drove radical changes. Examining these periods reveals successes and failures. From the Cultural Revolution to economic reform, China's story is one of adaptation. Understanding this journey is key to comprehending China's role in the global order. The seeds of revolution, the birth of modern China. The collapse of the Qing dynasty in 1911 marked the end of an era for China. The once mighty empire was now a fragmented nation grappling with poverty, warlordism, and foreign encroachment. This period of turmoil sowed the seeds for revolution. Amidst this chaos, new ideologies began to take root. Nationalism surged as intellectuals and activists sought to restore China's former glory. Communism, inspired by the Bolshevik Revolution in Russia, offered a radical solution to China's deep-seated problems. The Chinese Communist Party, founded in 1921, emerged as a leading force in this period of upheaval. Led by intellectuals like Mao Zedong, the CCP promised to liberate China from both internal oppression and external threats. The stage was set for a long and bloody struggle for the soul of the nation. The Mao era. Forging a new path. The Chinese Civil War, interrupted by the Japanese invasion in World War II, culminated in a decisive victory for the CCP in 1949. Mao Zedong, standing triumphant in Tiananmen Square, proclaimed the establishment of the People's Republic of China. This marked a turning point in China's history. Mao, a charismatic and ruthless leader, embarked on an ambitious project to reshape Chinese society. Land reforms aimed to dismantle the old feudal system and empower the peasantry. Collectivization of agriculture sought to boost production and create a more egalitarian society. The Great Leap Forward, launched in 1958, aimed to rapidly transform China from an agrarian society into an industrial powerhouse. This ambitious plan, however, had disastrous consequences. Forced collectivization and unrealistic production targets led to widespread famine, claiming millions of lives. The Great Leap Forward. A nation stumbles. The Great Leap Forward, intended as a giant stride toward progress, proved to be a devastating misstep. Mao's vision of rapid industrialization, fueled by backyard furnaces and unrealistic quotas, backfired spectacularly. The agricultural sector, deprived of labor and expertise, collapsed under the strain. The result was a catastrophic famine that swept across the country. Millions perished from starvation and disease, a grim testament to the human cost of failed policies. The Great Leap Forward, initially hailed as a triumph of socialist planning, became a stark symbol of the dangers of ideological rigidity and unchecked ambition. The famine forced the CCP to re-evaluate its approach. Mao, though retaining his grip on power, stepped back from direct economic management. A period of readjustment followed, with a renewed focus on reviving agricultural production and restoring stability. Section 5. The Cultural Revolution. Tumult and Transformation. The Cultural Revolution, launched by Mao in 1966, plunged China into another decade of turmoil. Mao, seeking to reassert his authority and purge the party of perceived enemies, unleashed a wave of radicalism that swept across the nation. Students, mobilized as Red Guards, targeted intellectuals, officials, and anyone deemed insufficiently revolutionary. Universities were closed, ancient artifacts destroyed, and traditional values denounced. The Cultural Revolution became a period of intense social upheaval, marked by violence, persecution, and widespread disruption. It left a deep scar on Chinese society, its legacy debated and contested to this day. The Cultural Revolution finally ended with Mao's death in 1976. The country emerged exhausted, its economy in shambles, and its social fabric deeply fractured. A power struggle ensued within the CCP, with Deng Xiaoping ultimately emerging as the paramount leader. Section 6. Deng Xiaoping, Architect of Reform and Opening Up. Deng Xiaoping, a pragmatic leader who had himself suffered during the Cultural Revolution, embarked on a new course for China. Recognizing the failures of Mao's economic policies, Deng initiated a series of reforms that would transform China's destiny. Central to his vision was the policy of reform and opening up. Deng's reforms began in the countryside, dismantling the communes and introducing market incentives for farmers. This unleashed agricultural productivity, boosting rural incomes and laying the foundation for broader economic growth. Special economic zones were established along the coast, attracting foreign investment and technology. Deng's famous dictum, "To get rich is glorious," marked a sharp break from the egalitarian ideology of the past. He encouraged entrepreneurship, welcomed foreign investment, and embraced market forces as engines of growth. China's economy responded with unprecedented dynamism. Section 7. The Economic Miracle. China's meteoric rise. Under Deng's reforms, China embarked on an unprecedented period of economic expansion. Millions were lifted out of poverty as the country transformed from an impoverished backwater into the world's factory floor. Foreign investment poured in, attracted by China's vast labor pool, low wages, and increasingly business-friendly environment. China's manufacturing sector boomed, churning out consumer goods, electronics, and machinery for the global market. Infrastructure development proceeded at a breakneck pace, with new highways, railways, and airports connecting the country's vast interior to the coastal hubs of commerce. This economic miracle transformed China's global standing. It became a major player in international trade, joining the World Trade Organization in 2001. Its growing economic might translated into increasing political influence on the world stage. Section 8. China on the world stage, a new global power. With its newfound economic strength, China began to assert itself more confidently in international affairs. It sought to reclaim its historical position as a leading power in Asia and beyond. China's foreign policy, though often shrouded in ambiguity, aimed to secure its interests, expand its influence, and reshape the global order to better reflect its growing clout. China invested heavily in its military, modernizing its armed forces and developing advanced weaponry. It pursued closer ties with developing countries, particularly in Africa and Latin America, offering aid, investment, and diplomatic support. China's rise, however, was not without its challenges. Territorial disputes in the South China Sea, tensions with Taiwan, and accusations of unfair trade practices strained its relations with neighboring countries and Western powers. China's growing assertiveness fueled anxieties about its intentions, leading to a more competitive and uncertain geopolitical landscape. Section 9. Challenges and Opportunities. China's Future Trajectory. As China enters the third decade of the 21st century, it faces a unique set of challenges and opportunities. Its economic miracle, though still impressive, is showing signs of slowing down. Inequality, environmental degradation, and an aging population pose significant hurdles for sustained growth. Politically, the CCP, under the leadership of Xi Jinping, has tightened its grip on power, emphasizing ideological conformity and national unity. How China navigates these internal challenges will have profound implications for its future trajectory and its role in the world. At the same time, China's technological advancements in areas such as artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and renewable energy present immense opportunities. Its ambitious Belt and Road Initiative, aimed at building infrastructure and deepening economic ties across Eurasia, has the potential to reshape global trade and connectivity. Section 10. Conclusion. A Legacy of Transformation. China's journey from revolution to superpower is a testament to the enduring spirit of its people and the impact of its leaders. From the turmoil of the Mao era to the transformative reforms of Deng Xiaoping, China has undergone immense change. marked by remarkable achievements and setbacks. Today, China stands as a global power, its influence felt across the globe.